Hi guys, in today's video, I'm going to be taking you over 6 really simple exercises or stretches to help you relieve your lower back pain caused by general stiffness. You've maybe overworked yourself. It will even help you with sciatica nerve pain, pain from herniated discs, and pain from bulging discs, all in under 10 minutes. Now, before we start, if you do enjoy my content, you'd like to be notified when I bring something new for you guys, please hit that subscribe button, okay? You're going to help me create content which will help you, all right? Let's get started. Hi guys, so to effectively stretch off, relax the lower back, if it's stiff, it's in pain, we're gonna go through these really simple 6 little exercises for you, okay? So you're gonna get down on the floor. You could be in the office here, you could be at work. I've got my timer ready here just to show you the time it's gonna take to do these. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is just relax that lower back area off. Now, this could be the edge of a bed, could be a chair, could even be a wall. You just put your legs up against the wall like so. You want to put them, and this takes the pressure off the lower back. And you're going to stay here for 2 minutes, okay? I'm just going to get my timer going here. Now, typically, when you do this separately, okay, not in this short little fast video here, you would probably do this for like 8 to 10 minutes to really effectively sort of release that lower back off. But why this works, when you put your legs up like this, you take the tension of what's called the hip flexors, these muscles at the top of your thigh here, and they pull, they attach into your lumbar spine. By doing this, we effectively relax that muscle, gives a chance for the lower back to relax onto the floor. Now, for this purpose, we're going to do it for 2 minutes, okay? Then I'm going to take you through various stretches and movements. Now, the stretches, as you know, maybe on my previous videos, we typically say, 30 seconds, 3 times each side, okay? But for this particular video, to give you some really quick relief, we're just going to do 30 seconds each side and then move on to the next exercise, okay? So we're looking down here, we're looking at it's kind of up for the first minute, so we've got 1 more minute in this position. Now, as I said, if you're a sciatica pain sufferer and you've got your legs up against the wall and this is too sore for you, you just simply move a little bit away from the wall, okay, until you're able to have no pain from sciatica in the back of your legs here, all right? I said this could be the edge of the bed, could be a chair, could be a small stool, footstool. We're just sitting here and just breathing naturally. We're just letting that lower back sink into the floor, take some of the stress off that lower back musculature. Maybe you've had a hard day, sport the day before, gardening, you've just bent, you've twisted something wrong, it's tightened up, okay? This first movement is going to help just relax it off in readiness to begin some stretching. So, let's have a check here. It's coming up for 1 minute 45. So, we're going to be working through the glutes, hip area, trying to stretch that region off. It's going to give you some relief and take stress off that lower back. So, it's coming up to the 2 minute point now. Yeah, so we're going to move back into our first stretch. It's going to be for the glute region. So, you just need to wiggle yourself back off your wall that you've used, side of your bed. I'm just going to push this out of the way. It's going to be easier for the video. I'm going to take my right ankle across my left knee. Okay. Now, depending on the length of your arms, you'll either go behind one knee. I tend to go one hand on top, one hand behind, and just gently pull towards your shoulder chest region. You start to feel a stretch in this right glute area here. And we're going to hold that for the 30 seconds. Okay. Now remember, when you stretch, okay, you want to feel the stretch coming on, but you don't want it to be excessive, like tearing your hip out of the socket, okay? It's just a gentle stretch, breathing naturally, okay? Now remember, I said, guys, when you're doing this to improve your flexibility, we normally recommend 3 times 30 seconds each side. Just for today's quick back pain relief, we're just going to do 30 seconds one side, and then we're going to change to the other side here, okay? Check my time, 30 seconds, okay. I'm just gonna hold this position. I just pull a little bit to my right there. Oh yeah, I can feel that a lot in my left glute. Just gonna hold. Okay, we're not bouncing it, okay, you're not jerking it. You just bring the stretch on and you hold that position. Okay, relax and breathing naturally. Holding, holding, holding. Let's get our timer check. Yeah, perfect, okay. Now we're going to switch it out to the hamstrings. That's the back of the thigh muscle here. Comes round, attaches up into your sit bone. Sometimes when you're sitting for a long period of time, being very active as well, It can tighten up. It can actually pull in the pelvis. It can exacerbate back problems. So we're going to give a gentle stretch. We're going to start with the right one. Just going to take hands behind my knee here. I'm going to slowly extend that leg. Okay, start to feel some tension here. Just pull a little bit closer to me. I start to feel some tension through here. I'm just going to hold. If I want to increase the tension, bring my toes towards me and just hold. Now, if you are a sciatica pain sufferer, okay, you're going to go to your maximum. Okay, if you feel the sciatica coming in, just hold that position there for the 30 seconds. Okay, for the rest of us, you're looking for that tension to feel it in your hamstring. It's going to hold that position there, hold it, pull the toe down. It's going to increase, makes you feel some tension in your calves. That's okay. Just going to hold for 30 seconds. Keep holding, keep holding. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly relax. I want to check the other side. Bring it up. Again, when you start to feel tension, it's a bit more for me here. Toes towards your knees. And just hold. You can feel it all the way through here, deep into my hamstring muscle. Just going to hold it there. Again, breathing naturally. Just a gentle stretch, guys, gentle stretch. Okay, keep going, keep going. Last few seconds, then we're going to move into a little bit of hip mobility here as well. Just going, and relax it down. Now I'm going to show you this movement from a couple of different angles. So I'm going to show you from so you can look down upon my leg, what's my legs actually doing. So I'm going to turn head to the camera. You can see my legs here, my feet are flat on the ground. And all I'm doing, I'm just letting my knees drop to my left and then drop to my right. Very controlled movement here. Side to side, I'm going to show you from the front and the side as well. You would do this for approximately 30 seconds to 1 minute. And I'm going to show you from the side. This just helps to mobilize those hips a little bit. Sometimes you get tight hips, that can also exacerbate lower back pain. So we're just gently mobilizing here. You can go over to one side, maybe hold for a second. Other side, hold for a second. I'll show you from the front as well. Here. So gently to one side. Other side, hold for that second. And you can stretch through your hip here as well. Other side, stretch. Now, I recommend this over doing, you see some people, they do that motion, okay? This creates a lot of rotation in your lumbar spine. If you are a herniated disc, bulging disc sufferer, even sciatica nerve pain, that can really exacerbate it more. So I find this sort of knee drop, there's far less rotation, far less stress in the lumbar spine. So it's, for people who do suffer from those issues, it's generally a safer exercise to do, okay? So 30 seconds a minute. Now we're going to move into stretching the inner part of our thighs here, the adductors. So we're going to come up onto this. I've got a mat ready here. Got my timer there. So I want you guys to open up your knees as wide as they will go. I want you to keep your ankles in line with your knees there. I'll show you from the back as well. And we've got our hands under our chest, and we're going to tuck our tail under. Now, what do I mean by tuck our tail under? Let me show you from the side. So we open the knees as wide as they will go. Now, when you tuck your tail, my back is arched here. I tuck my tail. So I squeeze my glutes, tuck my tail, hold that position, and you'll feel the stretching through the inner thigh. Okay, just going to show you from the back. So you're going to see a picture of my butt. Knees as wide as they will go. Ankles in line with the knees. Here, hand on the chest, I tuck my tail, and I feel a really deep stretch through the inner part of my groin. So I'm going to swing you around again. You just look at my butt the rest of this video. Wide, here, and we're going to hold, okay? So you get 30 seconds, holding, breathing naturally, holding. And should be back 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're going to come out of that stretch, and we're going to go slowly into a hip flexor stretch here for the front part of your thigh. So for this, we're going to what's called the serving knight position. Okay. You want to have your sort of knee wide enough that you're going to be nice and stable, not going to fall over. I'm going to take my back foot, I'm going to kick it out, like so. It's going to create internal rotation of my femur here. Now, we're going to squeeze the glutes again, we're going to tuck that tail under. You start to feel some tension through here, front part of your right thigh. I'm going to show you from the side as well. So we're here, to the side, kick it out. Squeeze my glutes under, feel the tension here. Want to increase the tension, bring my hands around to the front, fingers to the floor, tuck my chin in, make a double chin. Keep my glutes squeezed, keep that constant tension here. I'm going to push my arms in front of me, push them out, keep this all nice and tense, tuck my chin in. I think I'm really, really tall, I'm really tall, I'm really tall. I breathe in actually and I hold this for 30 seconds. Again, keeping the glutes squeezed, going to keep that tension here, create that stretch in this hip flexor. Again, as I mentioned at the start of the video, hip flexors pull in the lumbar spine. If they're tight, they can pull on it excessively. It does create compression of the discs. It can exacerbate disc problems, lower back pain problems. So we do 30 seconds, one side, and then we come out of that stretch slowly, carefully. I'm going to go into the other side. I'll show you from this side here. So we go around. So again, foot, kick out the back leg, squeeze the glutes under, and we're going to push, project the arms forward, tuck my chin in, squeeze the glutes really hard. I feel a lot of tension through my left hip and thigh there. Keep holding, holding, holding. Now guys, these are our 6 little movements, but I do have one more, lucky number 7. We've got an added bonus to finish up this video with. So we just finish out the stretch, 30 seconds, and relax off. And I'm sure you all know this one, or you've heard of this one, it's the cat camel. So we're going to be here, knees under our hips, just hands just under our shoulders here. And I want you to slowly arch the lower back, lift the chin, tilt your head backwards, and then very carefully, slowly, let your chin drop. Start to round the lower back a little bit, trying to mobilize that lumbar region. Now that we've stretched off the tissues, go back opposite. We're going to slowly mobilize them. Just take some of that extra tension off the spine. Here. So you do your stretching, most of your stretching first, and then we do a little bit of mobility, just to open up those spinal segments. And again, 30 seconds, 1 minute. That's all we need. Stretch, good. I'm not being jerky, I'm not excessively pushing myself. Just very gentle mobility, forwards and backwards. We don't want to make the problem any worse. Stretch. That's about a minute. Okay guys, so that's actually 7 little exercises, some stretches, a little bit of mobility, all in less than 10 minutes, okay? This should bring you some nice, easy relief for your lower back pain problems. If you are really suffering out there with a lower back issue, sciatica nerve pain, herniated disc, bulging discs, a lot of these exercises I showed you today, they do feature in my course. I do have a 21-day recovery, lower back pain recovery program. You can check it out in the link down below. It is designed to reduce your pain significantly and get you right back on the road to recovery, no matter what stage you are at. So go check out the link down below. Guys, listen, hope you enjoyed that video. If you've got some questions, whatever, hit me up in the comment section down below. Please like and share, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.